Hey bears, I am the Gaming Grizzly and welcome to my beginner's guide for AFK Arena. Big thank you to Lilith for sponsoring this video. AFK Arena is a great hero collecting game in which players can build up their favorite teams and level up their heroes in unique ways. Each team contains up to 5 heroes and you can play plenty of game modes. One of my favorite parts in this game is that you can actually earn in-game resources like gold and experience while you are not even playing. That means when I'm working on a project, when I'm hanging out with friends, or when I'm just watching a movie, I can still level up in AFK Arena as soon as I come back to the game. As you can see right now, my heroes are fighting for me right here, and that even happens when the game is closed. Look at this, I didn't even play the game to gain all these resources and to level up to level 70. But of course the game offers way more than that. Various game types let you fight with your heroes to level up, reach the next stages and gather resources. For example, the campaign, in which you have to fight in different areas of the AFK Arena world. Playing through the campaign will help you to understand the various skills of your heroes and the advantages of hero combinations by challenging you with different enemy teams on each stage. There's also the Dark Forest, which contains various of game types, like the Bounty Board, where you can send out your heroes to fulfill quests to gather valuable resources for you. The Arena of Heroes is a PvP mode where you can prove yourself to other players and climb up to the top of the leaderboard by defeating other players' teams. The Arcane Labyrinth is also a great place where you can use your hero to collect essential resources like hero experience. The labyrinth will reset every 48 hours and you can use all your heroes to get as far as possible. But once a hero is down, you won't be able to use it anymore. Then we have the King's Tower, where each stage brings you to the next floor. I just finished floor 100, but this is just the beginning of the tower. Each floor can only be cleared once, but will provide you with great resources too. We also have the Peaks of Time, which is a great place to gather vital resources. For example, hero experience, gold, diamonds and even heroes. But most important, artifacts. Here you need to fight against a lot of enemies, which will give you relics that help you to advance in each stage. These relics improve your team's damage, HP, defense and much more. But they are only helping you in the specific Peak of Time adventure. You also need to solve a lot of puzzles that can challenge you a lot. And only the Peaks of Time can give you Dura's artifacts. Dura's artifacts can highly enhance your hero's stats. As you can see right here, my Chimera has different slots in which you can equip gear like a magic wand, a robe, a hat and boots. But on the right side you can also equip one of Dura's artifacts. Dura's Grace, for example, enhances Chimera's power by 1500 points. And that's just a basic artifact. But how can we even obtain our favorite heroes? There are several ways to get the heroes that you want. In the Tavern, you can use various scrolls to get the heroes you have always wanted. The faction scroll even allows you to only get heroes of a specific faction. The best thing about the Tavern is the wish list. Here you can select up to 5 heroes of each faction that you really want. For these 5 heroes, you now have a higher drop rate from the scrolls. I'm still trying to get some of my wilder heroes, so the Tavern really gives me a good chance of getting them. Another really good option is the store. There are various stores. The Labyrinth store, for example, offers a lot of different heroes that you can buy with the coins you have earned in the Arcane Labyrinth. The Barracks store lets you also buy some heroes as well as Soul Stones. Soul Stones are another way to obtain heroes. You can earn 2 different kinds of Soul Stones. The Rare Hero Soul Stone or the Elite Hero Soul Stone. As soon as you have collected 60 Soul Stones, you can summon one random hero from them. But there are way more ways to obtain heroes, for example by completing campaign levels. As soon as I completed chapter 9, I will unlock new scrolls as well as Estrilda, a light bearer. I already mentioned that you can get heroes from Peaks of Time, and there are also events like Wukong's The Monkey King event. When I was talking about the Tavern and the faction scrolls, I mentioned that I want to get more wilder heroes, right? Well, that is one of my strategies, because if you look at my team, you can see that I have 3 wilders in it. Lyca, a great damage dealer, Tassi, another great damage dealer that can also put the enemies to sleep, and Namora, an absolutely fantastic healer. But there's another reason I have these heroes in my team. Besides the fact that these heroes are great on their own, they are absolutely amazing together. Because as soon as you have at least 3 heroes of the same faction in your team, you will get a faction bonus that can increase your team's attack and HP up to 25%. AFK Arena is a really strategic game with a lot of variables that can lead you to victory. Besides the factional bonus, we also have the factional advantage that consists of a 25% damage boost to the heroes of a given faction. That means that Wilders deal more damage when they face Graveborns in a battle, but they also take more damage when they go against Maulers. So it's always important to keep the opponent's faction in mind to get the upper hand. And you can also change the formation of your team. That might sound like a minor thing, but can decide the outcome of a battle as well. You won't believe me how many times I have lost a battle, and just by changing up my formation I was able to beat that stage. Oh yeah, and the power points up there? Well, you can totally beat a stage even if the enemy is stronger than you, if you have the right strategy. And you may wonder, hey Chrisley, why don't you just bring 5 Wilders in your team to get an even better faction bonus? Well, first of all, each faction has their own skill sets, so building a really good team with only one faction can be a little bit difficult. And second of all, I just love Shamira. I mean, just look at her. Have you seen her art style? I mean, all heroes in AFK Arena look absolutely unique and beautiful. But Shamira? She's just the cherry on top. She's powerful, deadly, and her art is just absolutely convincing. But let me tell you something about the favorite features of this game. The Resonating Crystal is an incredibly unique feature of AFK Arena that basically lets you level your heroes for free. How it works? It's pretty simple. Your 5 highest level heroes will automatically be placed on the crystal's pentagram. Now, whenever you put a hero into the Resonating Crystal, that hero will match the level of the heroes on the pentagram. But let me show it to you. As you can see, I have Isabella right here, level 1. But as soon as I put her into the crystal, her level will match to the lowest hero level on the pentagram, which in my case is level 100. This feature lets you level up and try out new heroes without wasting any resources. The Rickety card on the other side lets you reset a hero at any given time for only 20 diamonds. That will give us all the resources back that we have used on this character. I, for example, leveled up Lucius to level 35, but I don't really play him. The Rickety card allows me to reset this hero and use the resources on a hero that I play more often. You can also see that I have only 5 heroes leveled up, and I use all my resources on these heroes. Makes sense, right? Because I can quickly level up other heroes that I want to try out for free in the Resonating Crystal. Now that you know the basics of AFK Arena, you can start to build your own team and become the very best in the game. But you know what, before we end this video, AFK Arena hooked me up with a code for you guys that will reward you with 500 diamonds, 5 hero scrolls and even enough soul stones to summon 1 rare hero. Make sure to check out the download link in the description below of the video and enter the code to claim your reward. I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you will dive into the amazing world of AFK Arena. If so, make sure to leave me a fat like, a comment in the comment section below, and if you are new, make sure to subscribe to the Gaming Chrisley. I hope you all have a fantastic day and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!